Katie gang, gang. We're here again. Double M, Money Mondays, Motivational Mondays. You know, the day to start the week. Get the grind, get the hustle, get the mindset right so you can make better moves and keep it going to, create the life that you're looking to create. And you already know who it is. Dolce on the beat. Feel me? So, there's another Money Mondays. Keeping It Dolce Entertainment. Don't forget, you can go and cop my merch at Keeping It Dolce merch. You know that on Instagram. Go on my website, KeepinITDolce.shop. And gonna get that merch. They got shirts for slide. They got hoodies, long sleeves. Got some stuff over there. Alright. Main single still out, slide. All platforms, Spotify, Apple, Deezer, AudioMack, YouTube, you name it, it's there. So I'm gonna cop that immediately. Don't play. For another session of the Money Mondays, I always want to come and give my little 2 cents. Hope that the person that is supposed to reach it and they will receive it in the best way possible, because they're only here to provide that inspiration that you could take it on with you and keep going. I ain't gonna say that it was a rough start. I would say that it was a great start to the week. Was doing a lot of thinking over the weekend. A lot of thinking, like what you can do next. So it's my next step. Like, how we can keep building on the same habits I was talking about. And, how we can make better habits, how you can make adjustments. It's like a lot of thinking. And it's called introspection, because I gotta look into myself to sometimes get the answers I'm looking for, But today the message I wanted to give is something that I already, taking. I ain't gonna share, I ain't gonna do nothing, I ain't gonna preach, saying that I ain't gonna do, you know what I'm saying? If we're doing it and they think it working or everything, it got some benefit that we can do, I'm gonna share it. Right? So the message is you have to force yourself to get it early. You gotta get it early. Once you start early, the early bird catches the worm. Once you start early, you up before everybody else. Be quieter. You could be in your thoughts. Like, you gotta get early. You gotta move early. You gotta be early. Because once you're early, you're punctual. You're ready. You could get things done on time. And the reason that you're early is because you gotta take care of your responsibilities. You gotta take care of all the things that that you're accountable for. You gotta hold yourself number one as priority and as accountable for everything you do. You understand? You gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta be honest. Honesty is key. If you're lying to yourself, well, for sure you gotta be lying to other people. But if it's one person you shouldn't be lying to, is yourself. Don't lie to yourself, because that's when you get caught in something else that you really, that's be a whole other loophole and variable going down that you don't want. So if it's one person you should be honest with, is be yourself, and then you should be honest with everybody else. You know what I mean? Because honesty is your best policy. And through that honesty, you will then start to evaluate your priorities. Alright? So let me just go over them things once more. You gotta force yourself to get up early. Right? You gotta force yourself to get up early. You gotta take care of your responsibilities. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to evaluate your priorities. If you don't evaluate your priorities and you don't be honest with yourself, and if you don't take accountability for the things that you're doing, then you just moving at a lost pace, and that ain't making a sense. You need to be aware. Like I said before, self-awareness is sexy for 2022. Like, self-awareness is key, and that's what we're pushing. So the reason why is because nobody ain't gonna tell you to do it. and nobody ain't gonna do it for you. Somebody might tell you to do it, like, do this, do that, hear this, hear that, advice here, there. But if people telling you things, or people showing you things, or people like, if people can only tell you or show you so much, the next part is for you to take action. Like God saying, the hardest thing is to know. So if the hardest thing is to know, that's already half the battle won, that 50%. The other 50% is what you do with that information. And doing is what? Action. So nobody's going to do it for you. Because at any day, these are your goals. These are your dreams. And these are the things that you want to do and you want to achieve. So if these are things that you know that you want to achieve and things that you want to know that you want to do for yourself, how could you let someone else be the dictator of those things being accomplished? It can't. It don't make sense. How could you allow another person's input to that level matter for when it comes for what we want to deal with? And they said this before. It don't make sense. You gotta understand that this is for you. You understand? Everything is personal for you. So if it's for you, that means that nobody else can be the end say to what's for you. It just don't make sense. You get me? Because at the end of the day, everything you want, every single thing you want, you need, you don't want, you don't like, you don't need, regardless of everything, it starts and it ends with you. Self-awareness is sexy for 2022. Something's gotta be a little selfish to achieve to sometimes achieve the goals and the tasks and the missions and the little milestones that you would have set for yourself. You gotta be like that, not to be like, boy, selfish and holding all this for me. Nah, I ain't talking about that. I mean, like, you selfish a little bit with your time. You selfish a little bit with your resources. You selfish a little bit with your energy to what you give to certain things. You understand? Because what you give your energy to, it will feed into, and then it will, you know what I'm saying? Roll over. So you don't give your energy to things that matter. I mean, I already said what he said it was going to do, and they doing it. I ain't step back. I ain't double tap. I ain't do none of that. I did every single thing that he said it was gonna do. No, just to give an example of that, right? In 2019, I went to New York. Right? I was in New York, and they have mentioned this before. I said that I was gonna go to New York, and I went to New York. I said I was gonna record an album, and I recorded an album. Then 2020, pandemic, when it first started, I said, yo, regardless of whatever happened, they can still promote and they can still do videos. What they do? Drop 8 videos in 2020. Boom. Only artists that do that. Don't me go and KeepinITDolce.shop and check out my music videos. Get me? Alright. 2021, last year, I was gonna release like a project. Not saying it get scrapped, I come in later, but y'all gonna see what I mean when I say I come in later. But it dropped 7 mixtapes in 7 months, 7 songs, all fresh, all new, all newly written. These ain't nothing that I put low. This is fresh cash. So that's what we're saying. Like, everything you want starts and ends with you. If you're looking for another person to dictate how your life is supposed to go, you're doing it wrong. And they can't get in an argument, or they can't be in a conversation with somebody like that, looking for like me to make your decision. How you want me to make your decision? That don't even make sense. It can't be on that level, no. But Going forward from there, you're going to be able to welcome challenges. Welcome all challenges. Welcome all challenges. After you welcome the challenges, be happy to start solving some problems. You know what I'm saying? Not create problems and tell you go there and create the problems, go there and don't do none of that. I can tell you, life is life. And in life, you know, you will get challenges, you will get setbacks, you will get screw ups. All those things happen. Welcome challenges. Solve problems. Figure it out. Remember, take a little bit of risk. Always, I can't even say take a little bit of risk. Take some risk. Take risk. Take risk. Take some risk. Take some risk. And be persistent. Persistence. Consistency. Keep that loop running. Feel me? And then back to what I was saying before, focus. Focus. Ultimate focus. Focus. I saw laser focus on like my future, right? And I saw laser focus on the outcomes that I'm looking for that late. Nothing and no one can like throw me off, period. I ain't care what they say or what they're doing. They said this before and they gonna keep saying it all the time. I'm so focused. And they so ready for like whatever it is that's to come. I don't know what is to come. Whatever is to come, I'm ready because I ain't know what it got in my mind. So I ain't looking for nothing to like even if it gets set off, throw back, like I ain't bothered. Like, I know what it is coming. And great things coming. Because I only think about great and positive things, and I only manifest and look to manifest great and positive things. So like my focus different. You know, it's got blinders, the blinders on. Yeah, it's blind to all that other bullshit. Just what you want to see. You know why? Because after that, it's get the win. That's where you just get the win. Real talk. So, this is a takeaway. You know, I always give my takeaways. As a takeaway, see every difficulty as a challenge. Remember, you see, accept challenges. See every difficulty as a challenge because that's an opportunity to learn and grow and step forward and, innovate, be different, change. So, see every difficulty as a challenge. See every challenge as a lesson. You can see a learning opportunity, growth, develop, step in, keep it going. See every lesson as an improvement. I see every improvement as a step closer to your goals. Right? And that's the message that I got for the KD gang. My followers, we keeping it Dolce all the time. Check out the merch, Keeping It Dolce merch. On the website, KeepinITDolce.shop. I'm DolceOnDaBeat. You know how we getting it. Gang, gang, gang.